Right now, we are experiencing what seems to be the most culturally relevant new Gundam anime in decades with the extremely popular Witch from Mercury. And since I write and direct a Gundam parody, I get a lot of people asking what I think about this new show. I mean, my channel is pretty obviously Gundam related. I should be all over this as a fan, let alone a content creator, right? Well, I have a confession to make. I haven't watched a single episode of G-Witch. But this isn't a hot take video where I say it's bad or offensive or whatever YouTubers do to get clicks. I really do know next to nothing about the show. What I'm actually here to talk about is my beef with Bandai Namco. For those of you who found our channel after June 2021, first off, hi, glad you're here. But secondly, this is actually our second attempt at a YouTube channel. In June 2021, after 5 years of work, 20,000 subscribers, and 9 full episodes of Mobile Suit Abridged Gundam Wing, our channel was issued 7 separate copyright strikes by Bandai Namco. What? That's not actually their logo anymore. That's their logo. This isn't remotely the point, but this logo is so painfully generic that it somehow makes me more upset. Anywho, YouTube's rules say 3 strikes and you're out. Bandai threw me 7 strikes over the course of one night, like an ex drunk texting after 3 a.m. Now, I'm going to avoid getting into the weeds of copyright law and what's protected as parody under precedent in US federal and state law, mainly because I'm not a lawyer, but if you don't know how YouTube's copyright policy works, here it is in a nutshell. A Bandai bot coded to find Gundam Wing footage finds a video of ours. Hey YouTube, that's mine, take it down. Hey, they say this is theirs, so I'm taking it down. What? No, I'm allowed to post this video, it's a parody. He says he's allowed to post this. Nah. Sorry, my hands are tied. YouTube is very hands-off when it comes to copyright disputes, as they don't want to be taken to court alongside you if you actually did something wrong. Now, luckily, we were in the partnership program, which is YouTube's "you must be this tall to ride" measuring stick. This gave us 7 days to contact the copyright holder, try to resolve our differences, and ask them to remove the strikes. Only one problem. Bandai Namco will not reply to any form of contact relating to copyright takedowns. That's their policy. Doesn't mean I didn't try. My emails went unanswered, of course, but since we were in the partnership program, I was able to contact Google support to help with my issue. Something you'd assume would be available to any YouTuber, but nope. Just the ones who got 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours watched, and were deemed worthy by a mysterious metric known only by a random Google employee once every full moon. This is really how it works, by the way. We applied 4 times, and each time they'd wait a month, then tell us we weren't accepted, and link us to an FAQ with no explanation for what requirement we didn't meet. The 4th time, we were accepted, but I still don't know what was different that time because they never told us. Anyway. Google support actually didn't do anything helpful, I just wanted to complain about the partnership program. It's bullshit. But my ire isn't really with YouTube. It's with Bandai. Did you know that they made me scared of emails? It's true. Ever since we started this little YouTube adventure, Bandai would, at random, decide, today is the day we'll send the bots. Before the takedowns that ended our channel, I would get emails about viewership restrictions and copyright claims on a random Wednesday for no reason on a video that had already been up for 2 years. Like, this was a regular enough occurrence that if I got an email ping on my phone, I'd just think, please don't be from YouTube. Please don't be from YouTube. Every day. And it was basically only Bandai doing it. Like, only Bandai. It's not just that they took our videos down. We're actually locked out of the original YouTube account entirely. I can't see any of our history, any of your comments or analytics or anything else. It's all gone. As is all of our work in Google's algorithm. Just poof. 5 years. Like it never happened. And let me tell you, it was really hard to want to continue doing this after that. When I would wake up not wanting to go to work that day, or dread spending another Saturday video editing for our next episode, you know what I would do? I'd unlock my phone, open the YouTube Studio app, and read your comments. They made me happy. There is no stronger motivation in the world than seeing people you don't even know quoting what you wrote or nerding out over one of your deep cuts. I'd scroll through old episodes to find comments I remembered from 3 years prior. I'd go to the community tab just to see people going all Charlie conspiracy theory, trying to guess what we were doing for the next episode. All of those comments, the visual growth from where we started, that was precious to me. And now I can never see it again. Bandai really just kicked me in the balls. As you can imagine, running a channel made to promote a company that just kicked me in the balls puts me in a pretty awkward position. We had planned to become a kind of Gundam multimedia channel, and had our actors on board for mecha game streaming, trivia videos, Gunpla building, etc. I even have a stack of kits as high as my ceiling that were purchased so we could record our actors building their character suits. All of this was free advertisement on Bandai Namco's behalf, made by fans who paid for their stuff, that would encourage other fans to also pay for their stuff. But, foot, balls. It's like I invited Bandai over for dinner, made them a whole spread of food, and not only did they not eat it, but they took all the food in my pantry, told me I'm never allowed to cook again, and actually it wasn't even Bandai who came over, but their bot who doesn't talk. What's even worse is that when we relaunched this channel and tried to publish content that would fall within Bandai's good graces, we still had videos taken down. In August 2022, we hosted an hour-long panel with other Wing fans and talked about how much we love the show and why we abridge it. In that presentation, we shared a 90-second clip of Wu Fei and Sally as an example of how we change things in our show. And you know what? Bandai's bots found something they recognized and took the entire presentation down. The copyright complaint pointed to 4 seconds of footage where the Ares turned and pointed its gun at Sally. That's it. 4 seconds. In an hour-long video. Whole thing taken down. It's really stupid. Their bots are coded to find stuff and remove it with no human input because there are no repercussions for Bandai if they take the wrong thing down. It's been difficult not to just talk trash about Bandai and its IPs ever since just to feel like I'm fighting back. So I fought back in a personal way instead. Since the day they Thanos snapped all my work, I have actively avoided anything with Bandai Namco's logo on the box. Gundam Evolution? Never installed it. Scarlet Nexus? Never tried it. Elden Ring? More like Elden not playing it. They even went and added heavy arms of all things to Gundam Evolution, complete with Troa's stupid mask and stupid flipping. It's awesome. And we didn't make one video about it because I just refused to play it. Any show they had a hand in, any merchandise, anything that would benefit them financially, I avoided. 2 whole years. And you know what came out in those 2 years? The coolest Gunpla model I have ever seen. I mean, look at this thing. Epion looks so f***ing cool in a metallic diecast. It even transforms. I want it! Anyway, I know my personal boycott was never even noticed by the company I was boycotting. But that was never really the point. It just made me feel better. I'm just a dude who spends all his free time making his funny little show, who hope to one day do this as a living rather than in the hours between my day job and sleep. I saw the finish line ahead of me when we grew to 20,000 subscribers. When our top video had 700,000 views, it was really happening. And then Bandai took that away from me. My boulder fell back to the bottom of the hill, and if I wanted to push it up again, it was going to be even heavier this time, because now I have to hide my passion project on Vimeo like some sort of speakeasy only those in the know can visit. It tore my heart out. And I've never really gotten over that feeling. But I'm tired of being bitter. I love mecha. And I want to go back to just loving it. I want to tell you all why my favorite show is Turn A. I want to log in to Gundam Evolution and fly around the map as Turn A. I want to hang out in my own server's Gunpla channel and show off my figure of Turn A. Point is, I really like Turn A. Go watch the show. You know, something amazing happened when Witch from Mercury released, actually. My friends, whom I couldn't convince to watch a mecha if I tried, came to me and asked if I was watching G-Witch. First time they'd ever been excited about a Gundam. Like, ever. And I turned down their offer to watch it together, because I wanted to stick it to a billion-dollar corporation that never knew I existed. And that's just That's just dumb, right? Why did I do that? What did I gain? So, yeah. I'm done. You win, Bandai. You're Goliath, but I'm no David. I'll just keep watching your Goliath shows and buying your Goliath action figures and telling people how cool Goliath is, as long as you let me keep the lights on this time. And I'm getting that f***ing metal Epion. But secondhand. So I feel less dirty about it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna finally binge the first season of G-Witch. Solana, what did you do?